Hey! Hey y'all, my name is Dasha and this is Natural Hair Daily. Now today we are going to be talking about moisture. This is going to be the first in a multiple video series on moisture. Moisture is just such a huge topic for natural hair that there's no way that I could do just one video on it unless it was going to be like an hour long or maybe longer. So we're gonna have some fun with it, kick it off today. A lot of people know that the foundation of healthy natural hair is moisturized natural hair. So, of course, we have to make sure our hair is moisturized in order to achieve our hair goals, whether it's healthy hair, long hair, whatever that may be. What a lot of people do not know is that moisturized natural hair starts with shampoo. Yeah, girl. Shampoo. And I'm going to tell you why, because it's a common misconception that, we don't want to use shampoo. You don't want to shampoo too much. It's going to dry your hair out. Yes and no. So I'm going to tell you today why shampoo is an important part of your hair routine in order for the moisture to be able to penetrate. So if your hair is not clean, then the moisture cannot get to it because it will have what is called buildup. I'm sure we've all heard about buildup. Oh, you don't want to have buildup. Buildup makes your products not act well. Buildup, whatever. I, for years, didn't even really know what buildup was. I was just like, I don't know. It's when my hair feels greasy or something. Like, is that buildup? I don't know. It just means it's dirty. So here's a more in-depth explanation of buildup. Buildup happens when maybe, after your last wash day, you moisturized your hair with some type of liquid, like you're meant to do. And then you put your products over it to seal in that moisture. And your hair was flourishing and it was shiny and gorgeous and beautiful. And it was just popping. Your curls were popping, right? Well, over time, that moisture that you sealed in, it manages to escape. So the water, the liquid that you locked into your hair strands gets out and all the oil or product is still left there. So basically it's dry hair, dry, thirsty hair that maybe looks shiny because it still has those caked on products over it. It just no longer has the moisture. So that's what buildup is. So your hair might look really nice and shiny and it's dry and thirsty underneath. So shampoo, not a co-wash, shampoo, preferably a clarifying shampoo at least once every so often, depending on your hair type, is going to get that barrier. It's going to get that barrier of gunk off of your hair strands so that then you have a fresh head of hair to then add your moisture to. And the same goes for your scalp as well. You need shampoo to clean your scalp well. You want to make sure that your scalp is clean because otherwise, if this is your hair follicle that your hair strand's growing out of, but this much of it is covered with dirt, as opposed to your hair follicle growing its full thickness, it's gonna grow a fraction of the thickness that it is supposed to grow because it's blocked. And so, our bodies just what's the word? Innovate. They adjust. Our bodies adjust to what's going on. So if the hair follicle's clogged, it's gonna be like, oh, cool. Well, I'm just gonna grow, a thinner piece of hair that can get out of this space. So shampoo is also very important for keeping your scalp clean so that your hair can grow its full thickness. Because, I know you want those luscious locks. That's one of the ways that you get them. So one reason shampoo is important is to get rid of buildup. If you have buildup, then the moisture that you apply is going to be irrelevant. You're going to have really shiny hair and it's going to still be unhealthy. It's going to still be dry. Second reason is to clean your scalp. Your scalp is where your hair grows from. If your scalp is not healthy, then your hair will not be healthy. And then the third thing that I will mention is that, again, I'll reiterate, shampoo even if you don't use shampoo, say you're using a co-wash or something of that nature, or just using a conditioner or something that is not as effective as taking that buildup off, then you might have really shiny hair. You might have really beautiful hair. It will not be moisturized on the inside out. I mean, on the inside of the strand. So what will happen is your hair will break. It will be looking shiny and looking healthy, maybe, and it will be dry on the inside, so it will break. It's kind of like when you don't use shampoo, it's kind of like taking a dry pasta noodle and just putting some oil on it. It's gonna be, I wish I should have gone to go get a pasta noodle. I just thought of this example though. The pasta noodle is gonna be shiny. It's gonna be glistening. It's gonna be slippery. It's gonna be all that, okay? And it's gonna be dry. And if you do one thing to it, it's gonna crack and snap and break. And so what you would need to do is make sure that that pasta noodle, or your hair strand in this case, is moisturized on the inside. And then you apply the oil on the outside. And then you use shampoo to remove the oils and all the things that were built up. Because water evaporates, oil just stays on your hair. And you continue with your moisture routine. So that's the main thing that I wanted to talk about today. Again, shampoo is important because 1, we want to avoid buildup. 2, we want a clean scalp so that our hair follicles grow through the thickness that they're meant to grow and not thin, weak strands. And 3, we want to make sure that our hair is not breaking so that we can achieve those growth goals that we're looking for and just have healthy hair, healthy, full hair. So yes, again, moisture starts with shampoo. Don't believe the hype. Shampoo is important. Very important. So tomorrow, we're going to get a little bit deeper into what actually moisturizes. There's also a lot of misconceptions about what can moisturize your hair versus what seals moisture in. So tomorrow, we're going to get deeper into the actual process of moisture. You have clean hair, a clean slate to start off with. Now we're going to talk about what you do with your clean slate and how you make sure that that moisture gets in there. So let me know if you have any questions around around why shampoo is important. Also, let me know if you have any questions around how to moisturize your hair, and I'll answer those tomorrow if I see them today. And make sure to include those questions in the video. And I will see you tomorrow for another episode of Natural Hair Daily. Again, my name is Dasha. I will be doing this every single day for the foreseeable future. And I'm really, really excited to hear what y'all have to say, get your feedback, continue to grow and get better, and help you get to your hair goals, girly. All right, so have a great day. I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye.